like a diamond, you alone. You cut my heart like glass, just like that. Like a lion, uncontrolled. Your mark is on my back, just like that. In it for the big thrill. Yeah, you play games with my mind, always, all of the time. In it for the big win. Yeah, you own all of my mind, always, all of the time, all the time. Collide with me, come home with me.
said that it changed it. Anyway, so first things first, little bit of levity today. Caught this article, this brilliant article on PC Gamer, written by a Wes Fenlon gentleman, titled "Mass Effect Andromeda is strangely the most popular game at Computex." Right? The subtitle, of course, is "Computex Trade Show isn't just full of PCs, it's full of mysteries. Well, at least one. Blah 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 blah." This is the real reason, right? This is right. All right, where's that? Okay. So, long story short, to give you guys context, he was at Computex. He noticed a lot of computers there were demoing, playing Mass Effect Andromeda on a lot of them. And he went around and asked some questions, figuring out why. And rather than delving in deeper and trying to research the reason why, he more or less said he just gave up because he's not much of a detective. And this is the excerpt that's great. This is a journalist guy, by the way, guys. This is a professional journalist. Keep that in mind. "Instead of hard facts, I developed a theory based on little evidence to solve a mystery that didn't really need a resolution anyway, because it's not like Mass Effect Andromeda has murdered anyone that I know of. As I've established, I'm not much of a detective." For any of you who are not a complete fucking moron, you probably know that there is a lot of similarities to being a detective and being a journalist. Both require studious research, observational skills, and being able to generally discern a lot of facts and gain a lot of facts out of different sources, and or potentially questioning people, that sort of thing. So when you say that you're not a good detective, that directly means that you're just not a good journalist. So, yeah. Anyway, that was PC Gamer. That guy was one Wes Fenlon, right? Wes Fenlon, who just took up 2,000 words of complete and utter bullshit. There was nothing about actual Computex there, except for the fact that a lot of these PCs were playing Mass Effect Andromeda. He wrote a whole fucking article, more or less saying that he's too dumb to find out why that's happening. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you what the fuck is wrong with the gaming industry today? Or the gaming journalism industry today, when you have people like that are journalists. And he's not even the worst one. That's the sad part about it. So in any case, we're going to get into the mission here in just a moment. We're going to read off the mission briefing here. So this week it is Operation Haskaarl. From briefing from... Fuck, I hate these Angaran names. Evra D. Teshav's transmissions to Resistance Haskaarl. Meshera D. Aviv. The Moshe has been captured and we must rescue her at any cost. Meshera will lead a team of Haskaarl in capturing Icebreaker, with which we will use as a command center to rescue Moshe and gather intelligence on Ket based in Vold. The squads must be Angaran, color scheme bright blue and white colors. Weapons are Angaran or Ket. Map is Icebreaker, enemy Ket, and you must run either 6 bronze, 3 silvers, or a gold. That's our mission this week. We already have Kev waiting in the wings, so we'll go ahead and hop in there, join up with him. Razor sucks. Let's just get that out of the way first. He's too busy in my chat right now to.
I've been here, bro.
I know you've been here. Yeah, your
I'm
your
just
mic
saying,
is
I
off.
heard something sucks.
Razer. That's what.
Oh. Okay.
All right. So the key, of course, is that I have to turn off the fan because that AC unit was just getting a little bit too loud.
I didn't notice it.
Well, I probably hear a lot more than everybody else does, but I'm okay with that. So let's go ahead and hop over to the game. Good stuff. Kev, what have you been doing all week?
Sleeping, playing other games.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never play any other games.
I played some Rise of the Tomb Raider. I played Walking Dead Season 5. I finished that up. Yeah, I've been playing lots of games.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I never play any other games. I don't know what you're talking about. I haven't spent all week
I caught you in that Fallout life. Welcome to the 2015 Game of the Year.
Well, it's so much.
Comfort.
Okay then. So I do have packs and rewards and shit.
Random thought: have either of you played the Engarin?
Have either of you?
Oh shit! I thought I heard Joe.
No, he's not in here yet.
Okay. No, I was thinking the Engarin Avenger. I only played him for last week's op because I hadn't played him before, and I haven't played him since then. I was curious if melee damage is part of Engarin's strike. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know if
it's a melee finish move.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it operates like that
if melee does a bonus to that power.
What's the kit? The Shadow. Yeah, I'm not sure if it operates like the Shadow because that's how the Shadow worked in Mass Effect 3, right?
I believe so. I didn't play the Shadow much.
Well, that's your own fault. 'Cause the Shadow was amazing.
Yeah, it just wasn't my playstyle.
Yeah, because it was all about that burst damage. You could
know
kill.
me. I like my what you call her? My casters really.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Let's see here. What would that be like? 48. Still. That's the one downside. I hate having these. Oh no, I can equip the Ishiray. Although I'm going to be absolute garbage with it because, of course, I still don't have a replacement for my G13. So, yeah.
So are you still playing with the Steam controller?
No, Xbox controller. So it's even worse.
Glorious.
It's even more peasantry.
I just heard glory, pure glory.
Of course, you would hear that because you're a console peasant.
Consoles are dusty.
I've totally been spying on the Xbox Club that they have for the Apex Spec Ops. Joined in on the Windows 10 thing. You know, the essentially all of the online functions of Xbox Live that console peasants have to pay $60 a year to play.
I could understand somebody maybe for whatever odd reason having a preference for consoles, but they're not better.
Oh, I'm just harassing them. Like I said, I like to make jokes, but the funniest part about it though is that I think you're the only person. You're the only person in the leadership of Apex Spec Ops, or at least in that kind of higher, or that old guard, if you will, that outright is okay with consoles. I say this because so you have Grim, Rose, Steph. They all would prefer to game on PC.
But all three of them are playing on console. It's worse for Rose because Rose has a PC apparently.
Yeah, but she has a lot of her friends on PS4. You know, because Sony locks out that crossplay. So, if you want to play with your friends, you have to play on your PlayStation.
Speaking of crossplay, next
shit.
week they're finally finishing the crossplay for Gears of War 4. It's gonna be glorious.
Nice.
So because the way it worked before, you can only play casual mode or social play. That was the only crossplay they had. Now they're bringing in actual competitive.
Oh, nice. Like I said, you know, like a lot of people may not be down for it. They have
a toggle on Xbox if you don't want it.
Yeah, but you know, that's so here's the thing, and you know, nothing against him. I understand his position that he was trying to put on this one, and it's a position of ignorance. Billy Buskell from BioWare, he and I went back and forth on Twitter about crossplay. Essentially, his position is that you know, of course, that PC has objective advantages, and my thing is that doesn't mean that there shouldn't be an option to have it there. You know, like even if people don't want to do it, it should be an option. Because the thing is if it becomes a standard, which Sony does not want, if it becomes a standard, then it doesn't take any additional development time because every game has it. It's like microtransactions in a lot of games at this point. They've become kind of, unfortunately, a standard. So
yeah, pretty much.
It is what it is.
What can you do? Where are these peasants at? These peasants that said they were going to get on tonight. Mostly looking at Major.
Well, I heard that Guardian said that he might join up, although he's not streaming tonight. And then Joe said that he was going to be on shortly. He said he was playing a bit of Overwatch first.
You're trying to get me onto Overwatch. They caught me playing last week.
I just can't do it. I can't. I
I don't play a lot of it.
I want to love Overwatch so bad, but I want to do competitive, and how badly they fucked up the competitive in that one administratively, I just can't. I can't get it. I can't do it.
No, I get it. For me, it's more about the just burning myself out on it.
I can see that.
Like I put a few hundred hours into it.
I honestly didn't even get that far.
Yeah, I was looking at it a while ago. Like between competitive and quick play, I probably put like 200-300 hours into Overwatch.
I could see that, and unfortunately, the game, like, there's some games where I put a few hundred hours into it, and it doesn't. I don't even bat an eyelash. You know, like an Elder Scrolls game. As much as I criticize Bethesda's, you know, practices, you know, that aside. Elder Scrolls game I sink several hundred hours into without even blinking. You know, like, it feels like doing, like, I just grabbed Fallout. I should say, yeah, Fallout or Elder Scrolls games. But, you know, I just started playing Fallout. I don't know, like, on Steam what it was. I haven't looked recently, but I'm assuming it's a ridiculous number of hours that I've clocked from getting it this weekend. Like something like over 24 hours already in a game that I've got.
5 the other day. I said I actually pulled that with GTA 5 this past week because I beat it. And I probably put, it was between Rise of the Tomb Raider and GTA 5 this past over the 3-day weekend. I probably put like 30 hours onto Steam between those two games.
Yeah, and that's another game that'll do that to you. Or, what was it? Did I just do that? Yeah, I did. What's the, what am I thinking of? The, Witcher 3. I put a couple hundred hours into that, and I haven't even beat it.
I'm looking at your 36 hours last play June 2nd on Fallout 4.
Yeah, 36 hours, and I've had it for a week, but obviously I haven't really been. I've been playing it throughout this week, but only for a couple hours a night. It was mainly the weekend that I sucked a lot of time into it. But yeah, that's still like. I do that with those games and don't even bat an eye. It's just, you know, they are easy to sink time into.
Right,
But
I can see that. And for me, I think it's different because I play a lot of different games.
yeah,
Like I'll play a game, put 20, 30 hours into it, and a lot of times I move on to the next one. And I can love that 30 hours I put into another game.
hmm
But it's a matter of going back to the old ones.
yeah. Well, and the thing is that that's something I kind of run into, right? Is that like Overwatch to me, like it is not a bad game. You know, it is definitely a lot of fun to play, but the trick is what motivates you to play it in the first place, right?
Right.
So for some people, they just enjoy kicking back, relaxing, playing some matches like we do with Mass Effect here. You know, where it's there's no real goal here. It's just us relaxing and having fun. Overwatch being a competitive multiplayer game, I don't really do like, you know, maybe it's my history with Halo 2, you know, playing that professionally. Like I whenever I get into competitive multiplayer games, I don't have the off switch for playing that just relaxed. I want to compete and I want to be super competitive about it. And unfortunately, what happens is you end up with the situation where the multiplayer setup there is just pretty much geared towards individual performance. That's not a team multiplayer to me. That's not at all. Hey Guardian, how you doing this evening, sir? I didn't know if you were going to join us now or later, but you're welcome to join at any point in time. No pressure though. Right now I'm busy trying to figure out what gun I'm going to use. I know it's I'm torn between the Hesh and I think I want to use the Nailed-In. I really do, but I feel like I'm not going to do that. I mean, yeah, I might end up going with the Lanix sniper rifle.
I'm just saying, praise backlog season.
Oh yeah, we got the summer sale coming up soon, Kev. Where's gonna be all your money at?
I don't know.
You're not gonna have it.
Last year I didn't buy much.
Honestly, that happens to me a lot. I honestly find that the winter sale is where the games that I typically want go on sale for.
I like both. It's like I get more excited for the summer sale, but at the same time, it's like most of the games that I want to play, usually have already come out, and I've probably already gotten them like pretty early on.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm looking at my Steam wish list now, and I'm like, all these games here, yeah, if I got them on the Steam sale, it'd be nice, but I can wait.
Mm-hmm.
Or there's some that I'm like semi-interested in, like Shadow Warrior 2.
That Shadow Warrior 2, though, I've heard great things about it. Like, just because just the way it handles.
I wasn't crazy about the first.
Well, I mean, like, just the way it handles a lot of the humor on there just seems to me like, I don't know, it's a fun game. It definitely does not take itself seriously. Well, we could do this on gold, but I feel like that's not going to go very well, so we can start doing this on silver.
Either way.
Huh?
I said either way.
It's recommended for levels 10 and above.
Yeah, they recommend level 18 for gold, and you see what we did to that.
Yeah. All right. Wait.
Where are the fellow members of the Master Race?
I don't know. Like, I honestly think that, unfortunately, me stepping out for the week, everybody forgot about this game. You heard it here. That's how highly...
a lot of people actually don't get on when you're not streaming.
The thing is, though, is that, like, I don't like to think of it that way because that makes it seem like I think really highly of myself, for real, not a joke, and that's not really the case.
No, I'm being honest. Like I can, like, I'll be on like random playing and don't see a lot of people on.
And honestly, the thing is that I notice a lot of times in the game, I think is starting kind of on a, unfortunately, a degradation unless they start kind of influxing some new content in there, which I think they will.
I'm hoping they will, because I'm noticing that too. Like, it's getting harder to find gold matches.
Oh, there's Major.
I was gonna say, what are you guys doing right now?
The operation.
We're about to get ready to do the op.
Okay, you haven't started the game yet. I mean, I was gonna do
No,
like
we
a
haven't.
game Overwatch, but if you haven't started your game, maybe I'll.
No,
Yeah, jump in,
Andromeda.
we're
We
in
were
the lobby.
we were sitting there BSing, having a little
okay.
Friday night, you know.
The
BSing.
only reason I was taking on Overwatch a little bit was because Canada actually hopped on. We were like, oh man.
Canada doesn't play any video games, so that's
He's been playing Bloodborne like last few weeks, so. Alright, let him know I'm gonna hop over here. Give me a second.
I mean, Dark Souls with a low frame rate.
yeah.
That
And you know
glorious
what?
60 FPS.
Funniest thing about that though, Kev, is that actually adds to the difficulty of it.
I couldn't get into Bloodborne in part because of the frame rate.
Yeah, it actually
I
makes it
felt
harder.
like it was a little easier too. And I think because I've only played Souls games on PC, so I'm used to like the responsiveness controls. I feel like things are, I don't know, feel like things are slower when I play certain games on console. Like I was like that when I jumped from Mass Effect 3 on PC back to Mass Effect 3 on 360. I was like, man, this is so much slower.
I could see that.
Okay. We'll get Origin started. But no, I was definitely saying, if you look at even the mood on like the Mass Effect co-op subreddit, which, you know, very enthusiastic like community for, even they're kind of like, you know, if this game doesn't see like a big influx of like content, you know, fairly soon, or at least seeing it coming up soon, it's like they're in trouble. And they said, I think someone was saying on one of the streams, the Bioware dev went out flat out and said they weren't going to do big like DLC things like they did for Mass Effect 3. They were just going to continuously release like little things.
In
Like
other
one
words,
character, one map every once in a
essentially what that means is it's going to get about the level of upgrades as Inquisition did. Because if
Which
you look
is really
at,
disappointing.
yeah, that is unfortunate. But I think the thing is this time around, I don't think they ever expected to do more, and that's disappointing to say the least.
Yeah.
Especially considering how popular Mass Effect 3 multiplayer was.
Yeah,
You would think the next Mass Effect multiplayer would possibly be just as popular.
Well, I have a feeling that for the most part, EA/BioWare has kind of written off Andromeda as a whole.
So yes,
To
It's
a point,
sad.
not fully, but
To
like,
a point, I agree with you. It's just kind of sad because a lot of the problems are self-inflicted.
Yeah,
exactly. It's because they didn't.
Guardian, there's room in the lobby, sir. We've got room for one more.
If that's the case, put it on gold.
Yep.
If he's coming.
If he's coming, we'll throw it on gold. Although,
Why is the screen up? What the fuck? I have like a keyboard thing up. Oh my god, what is this?
this is what you get for playing Overwatch.
No, it's because of my controller like drivers for the PS4 controller. That was online, so it was like, oh, you got a controller connected, even though the controller's off. And it like opened up the controller for the keyboard, and I can't get it to go away. I have to restart the game.
I was gonna say you could turn off the control or turn on the controller. Guardian, how are you doing this
Never
evening,
mind,
sir?
that little overlay is there even when I shut off the game. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say turn on the controller, make the keyboard go away, then turn it back off. See if that works.
Xbox controller master
I don't
race.
even know how I made this thing appear. Like, it's a virtual keyboard, but I can't interact with it. Like,
Okay, do me a favor. Is your like taskbar next to your clock? Does it have a little keyboard symbol up there?
Now that I see.
Okay, never mind then. Something different. Anyway, Guardian, good evening, sir.
What the fuck is this?
Hello.
I can't figure out what this thing is. It's just sitting here.
Am I not meant to be able to see it appreciated? Well, technically
I'm
no.
gonna show
We're
up in my
just...
task manager. Steam, why are you using up 40% of my CPU right now?
Why do you have Steam run? Is Steam still running?
I don't
It's because
really
it's in
turn
big picture
Steam off.
mode
That
for
would
some
do it
reason. I don't know why it is.
because you press that PlayStation
That's what the
button.
keyboard does. That keyboard was part of Steam. Oh my god, Steam. We're being stupid. Yeah, I just shut Steam down like the. Fuck Steam.
How dare you, you peasant? You praise Lord Gaben.
Fucking Steam. Like when in a big picture mode for no friend. You know, I bet it's because it interacts weirdly with the drivers occasionally, and when I shut them off to get the like prompts for the keyboard or not keyboard controller buttons to like disappear, I think
Are you
turning them
listening
off
to this
like made
hardcore
it
peasantry?
flip out a little bit.
He just going on and on and on and on, and I tuned him out like 5 minutes ago. I'm just kidding, Manager. No,
The sad part is he isn't.
no, I understand your plight. I
It's
realize.
still peasantry.
Well, they got two things in there. They've got the shield enhancer and
they got
the
Also the shield enhancer.
revive. Okay.
Not the shield enhancer. I mean, I only saw the revive guy. Frankly,
Yeah.
I think I already have the shield enhancer.
I'll have to hop out and grab that because I don't have enough things to do that. Maybe after we run this match, if Guardian might hop out after this one, but whatever the case is, we'll maybe we'll run some of those guys, get some mission funds.
The more important question, Mort, is when are you going to get back in that Warframe life?
Fuck for Warframe.
There's been a lot of cool stuff, and it's actually the game's gotten really good lately. Like the last few.
It wasn't good in the first place.
It was. It just had issues.
It
But
was
they've like
good.
introduced stuff.
But I've gotten so burnt on that to where like unless they put in more story missions, I just can't be fucked to play it.
It's changed a lot of new stuff, and they've changed a lot of mechanics and different things.
Damn
Yeah,
sure.
new stuff to grind for. Yeah, I know.
That's what Grind Frame does.
The grind is better, or whatever. They've introduced stuff that it's just grind. Pretty good.
Okay.
Still rather play Destiny.
No.
I will.
Destiny 1 is a worse Warframe.
Yeah.
I'd still rather play Destiny.
No, I've
That's why I grabbed Destiny 2.
I can't say anything about Destiny 2. It might actually be good, but Destiny 1, like it is better.
I'm honestly, you know what truth is? I'm honestly kind of hyped for Divinity Original Sin 2.
Didn't it already came
I
out?
have to play the original.
No, it doesn't come out until September. There's an alpha build out. It's like early access, but the full game doesn't come out until September.
I need to get back
the
into Pillars
original?
of Eternity because Pillars of Eternity 2 came out recently.
Well, the thing about DOS 2, they actually have a Dungeon Master mode on it.
That's cool.
You can make
Nice.
your own custom D&D campaigns with it, and I'm like, oh, fucking finally. I mean, it doesn't really use a lot of the D&D mechanics, but which is fine because that wouldn't work well with Divinity. But I'm okay with it. It's I still have a lot of fun with Divinity, so.
Well, I guess the important question, Mort, is when are you gonna, instead of Warframe, when are you gonna hop on that Overwatch life?
We already talked about that.
Kev and I
know.
were talking about that. So do they still sequester six-man parties and matchmaking on competitive?
Yes.
Pretty sure, but I don't play competitive, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was telling Kev whenever I'm playing you can tell I've been playing
quick play, but
been playing too much Overwatch or Fallout whenever I'm freaking hitting the Y button to jump.
But yeah, Mort, I was gonna say I've been doing really good as Winston lately.
Yeah, I heard he's doing a lot better now.
Winston's like one of the best heroes in the game.
Although he kind of got fucked by the recent buff to Reaper.
You know what? It doesn't do enough to kill Winston because it's like Winston already was dodging Reaper, but he's so good against other heroes that even when they have a Reaper, as long as you're careful and your teammates are working to help you not have like 1v1 Reaper all the time, you can still play Winston easily in a Reaper. Like obviously I don't want to 1v1 him, but he's so good against Gengu is like big in the meta right now. And like Winston's really good against that. He's good against a lot of the squishier healers and things like that. I don't know. Winston's really good. Like one of the top heroes right now.
So what did they do to Winston to make it so that he
Nothing much actually. A lot of it is that people just got better with him and realized how good he is.
Nice.
Like he just requires a lot of
Sake. Why did I bring a sniper rifle?
yeah, basically. I mean, it did help that they made it so his shield starts to cool down the moment he places it instead of having breaks. So it cut down a few seconds on his shield. But like other than that, they've done very little to change Winston. He's good.
There you go.
Apparently he's at his best at like top levels of like competitive. They were showing like, I saw a statistic where they were showing like some of the top like win rate team comps in like the pro scene right now.
Did they all have Lucio?
The team comp? Yeah, the team comp with the highest win rate was something like Diva, Winston, Lucio, and
Always
like, I think
fucking
Ana.
Lucio.
Praise Diva.
Yeah, Diva felt like she was in a good place last time I played it.
She's still pretty good. I just like Winston more myself a lot of the time.
Well, the filthy Diva, man, I was happy to see Diva get the
But yeah,
ball.
dive comps are really good right now. Which is why Gengu's kind of big.
She's kind of awesome. She comes out of her Mac.
Oh, Diva. Yeah, Diva's good.
Yeah, I love Diva.
Man, why does this remind me of Fallout? Laser tripwires? What the heck? Oh gosh, I have to post up pictures of my ridiculous construction.
I have to remember how to play this game. I haven't played it since like last time I played with you guys.
I have not played it since last week. I've been
That's right, I was busy last Friday, so I wasn't even able to play with you last weekend. But yeah, I haven't played this in like 2 weeks.
Wow, okay. My assault turret stole my kill from fucking across the damn map.
Teammate injured.
I just kind of fell over, gave up. I will say at least I brought the damn what the hell is this called? Roserad. Yeah, that's the one.
What about it?
I brought that
Stupid
with
dogs.
me.
Get out of here.
It was definitely not the wisest thing for me to bring the lanet when I'm still playing with a damn controller.
You're giving me shit for Cavlice.
Oh, like
I'll give you shit for
here's the thing is that I'm not going to say that that it's a better option for me to play with it. It's all that I have.
Yeah, I didn't think you were doing it by choice.
Yeah, no, I would not at any point in time play a shooter by choice. If I'm playing Fallout or something like that, I'm okay. That's fine. That really doesn't bother me to play that with a controller. But when you're playing a shooter, it's very apparent.
I mean, Fallout 4 is very much a shooter.
Everyone, I would like to draw your attention to Kev. He's deciding to take a nap here.
That was a good time.
Guardian's got him though. The guy who's not talking.
Sensors clear for now. Great shooting.
He's too good for us.
No, he's. I mean, like he's in here to hear us, so I don't think that's.
Take them out.
He doesn't need to talk.
just yawning.
Huh? Oh, you don't want to hear yawning?
Yeah, you really don't.
Banshee!
You hear the click back of my every keystroke, so I think you're fine.
Yep. And we will make jokes of. God damn it! me fall down?
The Hornet is so good.
Oh yeah, it is. Why do you think
Still
I
wondering if
featured it
they'll-
in my last build guide? Because I was just like, yeah, this is too good not to use.
No, it's okay.
It
I
is
just
really
don't like first weapon. It's not bad, I just don't like play style.
okay. It's not just not a bad gun, it's like one of the strongest, like just workhorse weapons in the game.
Target down.
Like it just does so much work right now.
Yeah,
We're on
it's still
Ascendance
powerful.
here.
But a lot of guns are, like, I still prefer the Equalizer.
Stupid race, honestly.
You know, I should probably say, hey, we got targets to kill. What the fuck am I
Yeah, I
doing
know
here?
I'm on the one right here.
Alright, I'll come and actually maybe help.
Anointed.
Hey, I've got the superior version to your little piece of crap LMG. Haha! What do you think about that?
Or have a grenade.
Ha, good job, turret. I like stripped an anointed shield right as he ran into my turret with the flamethrower and just lit him on fire. Beautiful.
No enemy targets left in play. Teammate injured.
I'm just gonna take a nap, guys. Don't mind me.
Appreciate it.
Oh, the Ascendant's right.
Whack. Go and strip mine and wreck the fuck out of the dude I was shooting.
It's not quite as good as the Talon Merc, but I tell you what, that trip mine's
I actually
still.
prefer the Endurance
Why's
over the
that?
Talon Mark. Oh shit.
However, stupid.
Why do you prefer this one?
I felt they're really both campy classes, but I feel like I can do more with the Angaran.
Oh yeah,
I feel like I can run and gun a little more with them. There's more variety.
The Talon Merc was literally there just for like melee build with the like omnibo cheese. Like, that's why he existed. He just happened to have it. They definitely weren't the focus.
I feel like the thing
They were the
is,
focus on my builds with them.
That makes me want to play Mass Effect 3 again.
yeah,
A lot of people went back to Mass Effect 3.
because the thing is as I've noticed on there, the issue is that they had so many characters that made the game fun for variety, and I feel like
Exactly.
unfortunately
Right, and that's
here,
what people play. That's what I don't think they
That's what they're not
understand about why
understanding
it's
here.
successful.
here they added a bunch of characters that were duplicates. Unfortunately, well, the thing is it's
Yeah,
not
they
that
just
they don't
copied Mass Effect
understand.
3.
Too
It's
many of
not-
them have boring powers, and here's the thing, even though the shooting's better, I feel like in this game, a lot of powers don't feel as good. Melee doesn't feel as good, which is the big problem. There's a lot of things that don't feel as good, even though maybe the shooting mechanics are a little bit better. Like, the overall, like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel satisfying sometimes to do certain actions. This fucking Fiend just teleported. My god.
They got rid of grabs. Uninstall.
Yeah,
pretty
oh
much.
yeah, overcover grabs. Like, come on now, that was the most fun.
Yeah.
That was the high
I know
risk,
it was
high
cheesy,
reward.
but it was just so satisfying. Like, just stuff like that. Like, we got rid of a lot of things that are just things that are.
They basically went from being an RPG mechanic to another third-person shooter. At least there's no stealth elements.
Damn it, I missed.
Fiend just teleported.
That is, his elbow has a hell of a reach to it, I'm not gonna lie. For fuck's sake.
But was it as bad as the Marauders?
No, I mean, like, the Marauder, that thing was just, like, crazy strong. That and his, Faced on 9000. No, this one was the Anointed, just, like, elbowed me from, like, 500 feet away.
Plus, did you guys, like, I don't know, I never heard your guys' opinion, but the Reddit blew up over it. The whole, like, hey guys, we added some new rare weapons, which are literally just the common weapons with a slight damage increase.
What?
The new Avenger?
Mark, did you hear about that?
No, what was that?
Just 3
It
hostile
only
remaining.
appears once you max out your commons. But now, once you max out your commons, you'll find in your rare loot boxes, you know, as a rare drop, the Avenger S, the Viper S, the Charger S,
What?
and the Predator S.
What?
They are literally, and they're basically recolors. They're just slightly darker versions.
What?
And the only statistical change, everything else is the same. They just have a slight damage increase.
I have
Sounds
not
like
heard
a
of that.
I am highly
That's-
disappointed in that.
What the fuck?
Go look
Is,
at Reddit.
And
That's
again,
bad.
this is why new BioWare is basically 343.
Well, this is literally the C. This is the C team, guys.
Hostiles en route.
This is like they brought a bunch of temp interns and just like mixed game guys. They're like,
well, no,
Oh,
they,
shit,
they
well,
actually
people
have
agree.
people that
no,
were.
I know. I was joking. I wasn't serious. But
So was
they're,
I.
like,
I think the problem is that they just don't have any. It doesn't seem like there's enough passion for the game. Is that? I don't know if that's just maybe me, but I think one of the things with Mass Effect 3 is that we felt that the developers had passion for the game.
yeah,
Yeah, it was
more disconnected.
QCX's passion project. That was his baby. And then when everybody left and EA came in, you know, they were just there to finish the trilogy at that point.
Squad member down.
That 500-meter elbow.
But yeah, so prepare for that. They all rank up to 10, and they're rares. And they literally are the same as your commons, except slightly more damage, and they have a black color scheme.
You wouldn't have to help you find a reason to give a fuck about these dudes.
That so it's pretty much it's just lazy content development is what they
really lazy. Super
Yeah.
lazy.
No!
Reddit was calling them out,
dodged it!
man. Reddit was
I-
you dirty
the,
big fucker.
the truth is I don't know what they expected to happen there. Like that was completely
I don't know.
predictable.
Their thought was, hey, all those guys who like the Avenger, we made it viable, guys, but instead of buffing it,
The
because you
Avenger
know
will
common
never be
weapons
viable.
can't be.
You know the truth
That's
of
the
it.
problem is they refuse to buff common weapons to actually be gold viable, even though people have told them it's like every character is gold viable, even common characters. But for some reason, they have it in their head that common weapons have to be trash.
Well, that was the way it was last game too.
The thing is, though, is you can make them like the characters. People, like, every character is viable in gold, but not everyone just plays common characters. The same with weapons. As long as you add variety to weapons, people will use other weapons to get more variety. People will want ultra rares if they have unique mechanics. They don't have to be just statistically better. They just have different, like, it gives them more variety.
The unfortunate part about that though is the fact that that everybody else disagrees with you.
No, most people don't. It's just
Well, no, I
whatever.
mean, like, there's a lot of people. They did like there was a poll I saw where a bunch of people were like,
Yeah,
"Yeah,
there are a lot of
I would
jackasses who are
prefer."
Like, common shouldn't be gold.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh my God.
That they said that ultra rares should be ultra rares should do more damage.
Some people, but you know what? The majority of people I find on there who aren't just like jackasses and trolls agree that ultra rares shouldn't be just straight up better.
No, and that's the thing is that where I kind of see it is so bronze, silver, gold. Those are generally
Y'all might
just,
want to gel.
okay.
Yeah, well,
I'm trying. I'm remembering which. Why is that a 6? Oh, my key bindings are all weird.
God damn, that's
Clutch it more, clutch it.
Fucking anointed everywhere.
Oh yeah, I forgot that that at least one of you guys died already.
Anointed.
Make it.
Yeah, I got Sync killed, and then I found that, what'd you call it? Guardian died.
I did not
The
know.
beam charged me to a
All
wall.
these damn anointed, like they're fucking me up.
Major, just
I
keep
came around a corner, dodged it,
keep kiting them.
Anyway.
Keep kiting them, and I'm gonna trip them up with mines as they go.
Oh god.
Watch your
Oh,
back.
find you. I almost got seen kill.
I did get
My
Sync
mind's
killed.
not hold up, so mainly my
Joe,
turn.
watch your back. Joe, behind you.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I just don't worry about the Ascendant though. Worry about the other guys first.
Oh, the anointed up top. Man, oh, it's hurt.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do about him.
That annoys its fucking me up.
I'm going around the side of him.
Tell me if the ascending gets too close, Kev.
Alright, I'm moving around on the flank with the anointed there. Alright, I'm on the anointed. You're clear.
Okay. There's a chosen hopping on top of you. Looking in the anointed down.
Anointed down.
Just 3 hostiles
Testing
remaining.
down.
That's it. It's coming up.
Got
behind
him.
you, too.
Alright, so what we got? Is that it? Is that it? Is he the only one?
Oh, now I got off the edge.
I believe he's the only one.
Nice. Oh, why do I not have this? Oh, fucking hell. Oh, I didn't realize I was out of damn mines.
It's alright, he gets distracted like crazy on the turret. Like, he'll send you fire once he gets up to it.
God damn, did they increase his respawn speed of his,
Oh, wait, sorry for all my Dawn, I forgot.
One more. See, I put one of them and got 2 killed anyway.
I forgot the Dawn just like wrecks.
I'm alive!
Does it increase weak point damage?
oh, for fuck's sake, did I not get any grenade? God damn it. I got ripped off on them grenades, man.
That's weird. I ran up to it after you hit it, and I got mines out of it. So
Yeah.
That's weird.
Oh, man, that... he was like, you killed my brother, I avenge him.
Oh my god, he's anointed. Get blown up, motherfucker. Oh my god. And there's an ascendant.
Oh shit, what am I doing? What am I fucking doing?
Active shooting!
I felt it.
Squad member down. Got all the data.
Oh, I know I got synced. Damn.
I get gel if
Oh my
necessary.
God. Oh, holy shit.
That fiend was there with a
Yeah,
quickness, I
everything
tell
there.
you what.
Thank you.
Get out of there! Run away! Look at Kev. What is Kev even doing?
What the fuck?
We're gonna follow Kev
Where'd
around.
the chosen go?
We're gonna follow Kev around and make jokes about him. Look at Kev's helmet. Like, how does he even see out of that? I'm pretty certain that
Be ready.
that knife was fashioned out of a console controller.
See, that's what I'm talking. Like,
Yeah.
just to take you a look. Let's look at the
I'm not paying for any attention. That's the worst part. I'm sitting here with
Compare-
an ice cube.
LZ.
Compare Avenging Strike to Shadow Strike from like the Shadow. Like,
Yeah, pretty much.
it's so much less satisfying. It doesn't feel like it does as much because melee doesn't feel as good. It doesn't feel like
The Shadow Strike felt better.
Shadow Strike just felt like you were fucking like an assassin. Avenging Strike feels like you're teleporting and poking people.
You're what?
You're teleporting and just like jabbing people. Just giving them a quick
Man, Guard Strike is fun. I like the ability. But
to
I
be
still
frankly
think the Shadow
honest,
Strike was better.
the melee in 3 was just better all around.
I don't know why they fucked it up so bad in Andromeda. I really don't. Like, who...
Oh, they fucked up a lot of things in this game?
I know, but it's just one of those things where
Well-
it's like, who played this? And it was like, yeah, the melee feels satisfying, guys. Let's get stick with that thing.
Well, no, the thing is that you got to look at it from that perspective of when you're playing stuff, you tend like it's like looking at your own code, right? You tend to get like this tunnel vision, where
That's why you get people, though. Like, all it took was, like, one, like, early on beta test, be like, hey, guys, how does this system feel? And I was feeling someone could have immediately told them, hey, the melee is shit. Can you guys kind of fix that? Like, it's trash. Like, it is hilariously awful.
and they did that, but and I don't know. I'm not going to make assumptions about the what happened around that, but
Oh my god, Vane. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I feel like that there was oh shit. How did he survive 2 missiles to the damn face? There we go. Okay. But in any case, yeah, so the was the Game Changers program, right? That was a bunch of people that at least most of them I kind of see as being, you know, people that would have told them about that, and I feel like that possibly the reasoning behind that would have been just due to them not being able to see enough of the picture. Like they were only given these snippets to play, and that's why they didn't give a holy shit. How did I get top score?
Yeah, I haven't played in like 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't get over how bad melee is in this game. Like, I just,
Yeah, it's really bad.
it blows my mind how bad it is. Like, this is awful. I just, no one saw this. Like, out of all the systems, I think melee is like the biggest offender of just being just bad. Like, who
Yeah.
the fuck did melee? Like, what the fuck happened?
This is what happens when you get people who just got a job, who just want a job, and they made a game.
It's just, the melee feels so bad.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the game just feels so bad.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's going with the same thing with that one whoever decided, hey guys, let's make it so they have to unlock skill points through ranking up a character from RNG boxes. That's a good idea, right? Yeah, let's have some ultra rare characters too, just to make it more interesting.
Well, like I said, comes from the mindset of a person who just wants a job and not somebody who likes games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Anyway.
You tell they just go to work every day.
So Guardian, are you hanging around or?
Sure.
Okay.
Unless someone else wanted to play, then I can hop out.
I have heard nothing of anybody else so far saying anything.
Alright.
So. Wow, this bonus pack with fire items. I got consumables.
What's the fire?
Something, I guess. Not sure what the hell that was about. Yay. Alright. So let's go ahead and now that we're done with that. Whew. Okay. Plus 10% experience. I'll take that. Switch out to weapons.
Ooh, glorious.
Uh-huh. Definitely not going to be using the Lanet on this. It's not working for me at all. All right. So we can do the paw maybe.
Are these regular games now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, no. Yeah, we did the op. We got credit for it, and now we're moving on so I can get some mission funds so I can buy some of this these things and stuff.
The things, buy the things.
But I'm still using Garn because I've been leveling him up. Yeah.
Like he's a really good character. So
He is one. He is
He's
one of the
alright.
one of. That's
Yeah,
because
he's
Kev
really
doesn't.
good.
Kev doesn't believe in.
Yeah,
I
he's like
haven't played him
hilarious.
since the patch.
dude, he's hilariously strong. Like he can make your team just immortal if you're doing it right. Like
I just didn't
stupidly
find
good.
it fun. That's the big thing for me. I didn't find it
Yeah.
fun.
he's a good support character. Reminds me of the Bolus.
We'll throw it out this way. I'm just saying, it's all about those trip mines.
Yeah, trip mines are silly.
And I think that's part of it too. Like Joe, you saw my build guide, and that's basically played him around, kind of setting up the trip mines. Though this is before the patch
See,
too.
here's the thing. I ignored trip mines, and like mine's only level 14. I might eventually put points in trip mines, but right now, I went straight for like fitness passive for bioelectric ward, and then shield boost and assault turret.
I actually have not found bioelectric ward to really help.
It's really good. It's really good. Because it's like a passive that applies to you and teammates. It's just really good.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed it, but
Okay. So then I might reconsider that, because I like actually respect without it because I wasn't noticing it doing any damn thing.
I noticed it after I spec'd into it. I noticed some extra survivability when I was close to death. Shield boost though is really shield boost is fucking great. Man, that ability is so good. And then I love assault turret. I mean, if you wanted to, you could easily skip out on assault turret, go trip mine, or skip out on his like weapons offensive passive and go for both. But I like assault turret a lot. Once it gets to flamethrower, like you just set the thing up and it's like gives you that close range coverage so you can kind of hang back.
And I'm always torn on the Omni Link versus, like, that recharge bonus is toasty, but 60% extra damage, which does apply to the flamethrower. That's,
And what you do is you find the one that Reddit likes and pick the opposite.
I've done that. But the thing is,
But it's
though.
usually pretty good, man.
Well,
Oh
it
no,
depends.
because Reddit hates my builds.
No, it depends, right?
I
So-
disagreed with some of your builds, Kev.
Well,
I
no,
was
here-
getting like cuss you
dislike.
out, but I disagree with some of your stuff.
well, so here's the thing. This is kind of where I go with.
I got the Avengers one. It's not really.
This is kind of where I go with Reddit, is that sometimes I do disagree with them, but that's usually like something where they're being just obtuse. Like, for example, my human
I
sentinel,
will
where
say,
they're
you're
like,
talking like Reddit is like some like large like singular singular entity.
It
It's like
is.
it's a bunch of people, and it's like sometimes there's jackasses, and
no,
jackasses
no.
tend to be loud.
I don't mean that there's people being jackasses, although there was one. But when I did my human sentinel build, like pretty much the consensus was it's no good because you didn't use barricade, and I'm like,
I don't like barricade either.
I've been using barrier. That's it. No, yeah, barricade. It's useless.
no,
Well, no,
it's
you use my
good.
playstyle.
It is.
I don't run in gunner. So what the hell am I going to use barrier
Yeah.
for? I run around.
The idea behind barricade is you go aggressive, you rush into like group enemies, set up barricades, sit behind it, and when they get close, they get electrocuted and set up for like tech burst, and then you just detonate them when they go up to the barrier.
I just prime them for biotic and biotic.
I'm just saying that's how they do it, Kev. I'm not
Right,
arguing
right.
because I don't spec in it either because I don't
Yeah.
find it fun.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's
exactly.
I don't argue that it's good.
well, and like I said though, I guess the my thing is that I do try to go for builds that are good and play well, but I definitely also focus on one thing that a lot of times Reddit fails to account for, which is
Play
fun.
style?
No, fun.
Yeah,
They're all
It's
generally
a fickle
most of the
sometimes.
people on Reddit are all about the on paper min max builds.
Yeah,
They want
I
the
find
meta
that.
builds. They want the maximum
You know
on
what,
paper
though?
DPS.
We say that, but I've seen many threads that talk about how people are just dissatisfied with the feel of the game. A lot of people talk about what's enjoyable. It depends, man. You get a mix of different people. Like, you see some people who are just looking for what's entertaining. They play gimmick builds for fun. It just depends.
I just know Joe's damage controller for Reddit.
Because I love Reddit, because sometimes you get, like, it depends.
They're behind
Good
us.
and bad.
They're behind us. Pew 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 pew.
I love that there's a consumable you can equip to increase your maximum ammo capacity. So with the Falcon, I can actually carry like 13 or like 500 rounds extra ammunition.
What was? Oh, I forgot. This map plays merry hell with your frame rates if you're streaming. I noticed. Anchor has that problem too.
What does it do to your frame rate?
Well, the frame rate doesn't appear to drop, but I definitely noticed some hitching.
Get cover!
Like there's a noticing on there. Oh no, actually I've dropped to 58 frames per second, guys. Alright, I've got to return this GTX 1080 immediately. 58 frames per second, unacceptable.
Demand a refund.
Yep, demand a refund. I'm gonna leave a bad review on the PCMR Reddit. 1080 is officially a completely useless card that no one should ever use.
Squad member down.
I thought it became useless when the 1080 Ti came
Squad member
out.
down.
Huh?
According to a couple of players.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting over here with.
I'm not gonna lie, it did kind of suck, and I knew that it was gonna happen, but I didn't really have an option for it. That I got the 1080, and then like 2-3 weeks later, you know,
Teammate injured.
I hear nullifier. You know what's funny though? I was gonna say more that
they dropped the price on the 1080. Sorry.
Yeah,
I realize I should finish sentences that I start saying. That actually tends to help.
yeah. But I was gonna say more that you know, over at Amazon, what we see actually a lot of, because well, a lot of the boxes, you know, you don't see what's inside. But there's some boxes that come in that don't, you know, are just in their box that they normally sell it, so you can see what it is. I see a lot of computer cases, like actual towers, come through Amazon. There are a lot of people ordering towers for those pieces. And I'll occasionally see video cards, other like PSUs and such. I always enjoy it because it's like, yeah, someone's joining us.
Speaking of people,
Well, it
doing
is-
this, I met a sister. I met a PC in my sister over the weekend.
You met a what?
Awesome.
That's cool.
Squad member down.
Guardian! No!
Boom.
Oh, the Falcon with like extra ammo because of this consumable feels so good. See, the Falcon is a good example. Like, it sounds good, it has a good rate of fire. It just feels good to use it.
But it's not meta. I'm in that.
I don't know, the Falcon's considered to be pretty good.
I just love how he says Falcon. Sounds like he's
I have no idea
saying
how you
he's saying.
pronounce
It almost sounds like you're saying fucking. It's a fucking rifle.
Fucking rifle. I never know
I
that.
feel like this fucking rifle has the best rate of fire. Like, well, Joe, tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, this motherfucking rifle better have a motherfucking best motherfucking rate of fire.
Sam Jackson up in here.
Is it Falcon?
Oh no, you're saying Thokin. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Falcon, like as in the grenade launcher. The Thokin. Yeah, the Thokin.
Yeah, the Falcon.
The fucking rifle, whatever. And by the way, guys, you guys think I'm saying it with an F. I'm actually saying Thuckin. Thuckin. So I'm not actually swearing, guys. All right.
Well, you're not streaming on YouTube, so you don't have to worry about getting shut
But
down.
hey, you know
Right.
what? I know Kev likes this weapon a lot.
Don't get me started on how fucking salty I am about the fact that I can't dual stream.
I mean, what was your viewership like on
It was like it would alternate. Some days it was better on one, some days it was better on the other, and I like.
I don't know. I've never like seen anyone really watch streams. Like, YouTube's good for like.
Actually, the thing is
content,
it's a
but I don't
fresher
watch it.
market. That's the key. whereas
Huh?
on Twitch is more established. So while I have seen increase in viewership, obviously.
Oh my god.
It's definitely not. You guys are not good at dodging those damn guardians, are you? Jesus.
Been right by
I got stuck behind a destroyer, bro.
I'm reading a flat line.
Oh, I didn't want to energy drain the stupid. Oh my god, there's a destroyer behind us.
That was great. That was fantastic.
Because you were talking all that shit and then died right away.
Yep. That's where I was going with that. It's like, I just like... I got something for you, bitch. Oh shit, he's hitting me.
Data received. Loud and clear.
There we go. Get the fuck out of here. Bitch. Oh, I'm out of power cells.
I love how the nullifiers just get completely distracted by my fucking turret, right? Like they just like literally have to drop their shield and immediately start kicking the shit out of my turret. And I'm like, you dumb son of a bitch.
Just like the drill.
But no, Kev, didn't you consider the token your new Harrier?
No, the
Enemies
Revenant.
incoming.
Alright,
What?
the Revenant.
Wait, the Revenant's new Harrier? How?
Sonid Master Race. Get on my level.
I don't think the Revenant's that good. I like the.
I like the token. I like the token a lot.
I would like the Sonid more if the rogues were active and just do everything with much less weight. It's fun in single player where I can stack like a shit ton of accuracy on my guy and basically turn it into like a super accurate just laser. Like, really funny at that.
By the way, guys, I just want to say I'm totally not getting the Mass Effect vibes from this at all. Like, I don't at all feel like I'm on a fucking Halo ring.
I know, right?
And we're not fighting fucking the damn, what are they called, the things in the first Halo game?
Dude, like the moment I hit the
Sentinels.
the moment I hit the what's it called, Meridian, I was like, I already felt the Halo influences, but this was literally just like, yo guys, are we Halo yet? Like the moment you get the Meridian and you're like going in the vehicle, I forgot the name of it.
Anybody want to take bets on Andromeda 2 having a zombie-like creature, aka the Flood?
Here comes the Flood. I thought that's what the
Sam is already living in your head like Cortana.
Yeah, no, exactly. If you did like an on-paper comparison between the two, they would have some creepy level of similarities.
Like, I'm not joking. It's like this whole game was like, are we Halo yet, guys? Like,
Well, that makes sense then, all the comparisons to 343 then, don't it?
You know, it is kind of funny that you've been doing that,
the
Kev.
Exalted were basically the Flood and the Covenant in one.
Enemies down.
Yeah,
Keep your guard.
yeah.
And done.
They were crazy religious zealots, just like the
Enemies
Cat?
incoming.
yeah, just like the Cat. I forgot the name of them. I was like, what the fuck is their name again? It's so forgettable.
Well, it's because Halo
Oh, the
does
cat.
it a little better.
The Cat were literally like, they were discount Reapers / Flood Covenant, like all in one. Now,
Good job, Iowa. You tried to out-Halo Halo. Are you proud of yourself?
the Cat just felt so. I was like, we traveled all this way to find this shit. Like, I was expecting crazy ass, like at least something as exotic as the Haskaarl. And then what did we get? We got fucking Twi'leks from Star Wars.
Yeah.
Discount Reapers. And discount Geth. It was like, man.
We traveled all this way to get indoctrinated, bruh.
Okay, guys, I've got it. So you know what's gonna happen?
Squad member down.
We're gonna find out that it was all just a dream of Shepard. Because he was indoctrinated all
Oh,
along.
Mass Effect 5.
I wonder how they, it just feels like they squandered the whole, you know, different galaxy. you know, we're gonna travel. It's gonna take 600 years to go to this new galaxy. Like, we should have found a galaxy that was so fucking crazy different from ours. And what did we find? I'm not even joking. Like Twi'leks. We found Twi'leks and Discount Reapers and Discount Cat.
Actually, I wouldn't call them. I would actually call them. What do they call it? God damn it! The other ones, the not Twi'leks, but they have similar tendrils. God damn it! What do they call
I
it?
don't know.
I know what you're talking about, but I forgot the name.
Yeah, essentially what Ashara
The,
Zavros
the
is.
Ahsoka race.
Ahsoka, yeah.
Oh, Zabrak? Or no,
No.
not Zabrak. What is
No,
it?
like I said, Ashara Zavros is one, and I think it's Ashoka, like you said.
Starts with a T or something.
Tortok or Toruk or
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that.
yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
it was Twi'leks.
No, it's not Twi'leks. Essentially, like I said, you seen Clone Wars, right? It's
Yeah.
Anakin's Padawan.
I thought she was a Twi'lek.
Nope. She was like I said, Tortuga, whatever that is.
She was a
I can't-
turtle? Like, what?
Just like this.
Yeah, I can't remember what the name is exactly, but it's something like that. Point is that it is not like Twi'leks because the tendrils on the side of their head aren't really movable. They're not appendages. They're essentially hollow tubes.
Oh, okay.
And I know that sounds weird, and to me that would be weird as fuck. But it's still
That's like asking an Asari if their tentacle head moves.
Toughen you up.
Oh, wait, I forgot
I
to
just
use
remembered that reference.
What really baffles me though most about Mass Effect and the phenomenon of Mass Effect, and it's BioWare games, right? But how is Ingarn attractive to someone to romance? I'm just saying, you know. Like, have you
Wait,
seen?
romance? What's his face?
Yeah, have you seen him with his shirt off? Man, that's some creepy shit.
You know what's funny is I
I
actually
try to
really like
look at him
Jaws
with
as
shirts
a
off in the first
character.
place. Kind of a rule of thumb for me. Mama, why?
Yeah, they were just like, we're gonna make humanoids with tentacles on their heads that make electricity in their body. And then we're gonna give them a funny accent, and then like, our job's done.
By the way, in case you guys didn't know, this is what they think of Australians.
And South
Are
Africans.
they Australian?
And South
Oh,
Africans.
they're Islanders.
Yeah, they're kind
Oh,
of a
Islanders.
mixture. It's like the general off-British
Just 3
accent.
hostiles remaining.
Yeah.
Why won't you die?
Yeah, that was my biggest disappointment, I think.
Keep your
with
guard up.
Andromeda. It's just like, we traveled all this way. You guys had a
You get
great
discount
premise.
Halo
Like,
and
the premise
discount
was
Mass Effect
amazing.
3.
To
I
be
know,
fa-
the premise was amazing. Like,
Yeah.
fuck it, we're just gonna go to a new galaxy. Like, holy shit.
Get yourself to the
And it's
open.
like, but by the way, we're just gonna bring, like, yeah,
All
discount
the same
Halo.
shit we had.
Yeah, we're just gonna introduce one new alien.
Well,
and
to be
like,
fair, like I could see potential for them doing a lot more in a sequel because this was only the Helios cluster of a larger galaxy than the Milky Way. However,
Yes.
if they actually do that, I can't say I don't have a huge amount of confidence in this studio.
I'm
But
kind of
New
like,
Bioware, you
if
mean?
you guys want to do this shit and you want me to grab any confidence in the sequel,
no,
you kind of need to bring the 18 back. Like,
well, the thing is Drew Karpyshyn is still there. He's working on
Oh, I noticed.
SOTOR. The problem is I don't know if he wants to come back to it. That's he retired,
Flatline.
and then they essentially he came back and he's been on Star Wars ever since. I feel like that's where he wants to be in. I'm not going to be one to say, hey,
I
they
don't
should
feel like he
force
likes
it.
doing Star Wars though, because remember he wrote several books.
Yeah,
Star Wars.
I think that's where he wants to be, and that's cool, man. You know, you do
That's what he likes
you.
working on.
Get safe.
I feel like they
But-
either need to get back to what made Mass Effect good, or they need to let Mass Effect lie down.
But the truth is
I
that
would have been
Karpyshyn
Netflix was done after
One
3.
member down.
Karpyshyn
I
is
would've
the
been
creative
fine with
genius of a lot of the early fame for BioWare.
Teammate injured.
So that's the part
I'm
that's
down.
kind of
I'm done.
difficult, unfortunately.
Squad member down.
Run away!
Squad member down.
20 seconds? Shit.
I'm trying to get back.
So much shit. Guardian, thank you. I'm gonna leave you to die though if you go down.
Oh my
I already
god!
did.
Squad member
Oh
down.
no, I couldn't make
Stay
it.
put.
7,
Roll survivor!
6,
Roll survivor!
5,
Fire!
4,
Fire!
3,
Give me that
2.
shield. Son of a bitch.
Clear your shield.
Mission complete. All teams clear.
We left Mark behind.
We cut that a little close, guys.
A little bit. Thank you, Guardian,
Just
for
a
bringing
little.
me up, even though I left your ass to die.
See,
I
that's
have
how
Joe.
Kev. Yeah, that's how Kev works.
I didn't. I was like, I'm done. I'm out of jail. Here comes Guardian. I watch him die as I stand up and keep going.
Well, I do lose credits if we don't all extract.
Oh, damn it! I hit the button on there. I can't go back and see the last thing on there. That's all right.
It said something like Kev the Gamer.
No, I think it was Guardian topping the scoreboard there, and Kev being
No, this
salty.
is the last thing. This is the last thing on the list was Kev the Gamer at the end.
Turning
Bottom.
Hornet eats. I would take that.
Tech
I'm
armor.
really-
I use tech armor.
I'm really just wanting that freaking Turian Havoc to hurry up and max out so I can do a build guide on that one. That's exciting to me. That one just genuinely looks like a lot of fun.
Sweet. Got the Dawn.
That thing's really good.
It
I
is
haven't-
against offensive.
I haven't
It's
gotten the
really
Dawn yet.
It's so good, man. I mean, it's even has a great name. It's like I'm carrying around a shotgun named the Dawn. Like, fuck yeah.
Because knows it's the shit.
They were like, it's the Claymore.
No, it's not. It's not
Well,
as good as
that's better than the Claymore.
No, it's not.
I don't know, man. It might be. It's pretty silly how good it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. It's not as good
I
as
love
the
it.
Claymore. That's heresy.
Yeah.
Well, then again, I was a Wraith guy, so. there's
Yeah,
that.
it actually reminds me a lot more of the Wraith. 'cause
Honestly,
you know,
the
multi-shot,
thing
but-
is that I'm so hipster. I was all about the Raider. See, I love
You're
like
alone, man.
That thing was great on certain kits.
no, you got that
Yeah,
on AIU.
silver kits.
You snap freeze cloak and then unload both barrels. One of the highest burst damage combos
was-
in the game.
It was also
Holy
really good on. You know what I ran it on was the Turian Vanguard, the female Turian, the Cabal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would use it because I could reload cancel with her like biotic focus,
Yep.
and I basically used her as just like this super tanky, just like close quarters combat with the shotgun. That was a lot of fun.
I'm totally seeing why people don't spec in the barricade on this guy.
Huh?
Oh no, I'm thinking about this build I'm doing. I'm like, I went maxed out into.
Don't you dare skip barricade. You
I'm
must
skipping
always
I'm skipping
always use
I'm
barricade.
going full powers in combat training, and I'm going full tech armor. Screw barricade. They don't like it, fight me.
But my barricade.
That'll be alright. I don't give a fuck.
I love how Incinerate is just fucking silly now.
So
Yeah,
Kev, you're skipping out on barricade on yours as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then are you gonna do both the primer evolutions for each of his powers?
I already did.
Sounding really familiar.
I know. I think it is actually.
I think you're making my
funniest part
build.
is I really don't remember your build.
No, here's the
I just
thing:
know I like
is that you
casters.
could do the exact same build as mine, right? The actual power evolutions do the exact same build, but throw in a shotgun and have him up close and personal, and then he's a completely different build. Because mine was
It's only funny because I have the Dawn on him right now.
yeah, right. Well, that's why I was saying that. Is because mine was a long range, like heavy weapon sniper / LMG guy.
Oh, I'm playing this guy like the Fury,
Yeah, exactly.
basically.
Now you're playing
Like my
him
shotgun
like I
Fury.
played the Asari Sentinel, where the Asari Sentinel was up close and personal, in your face type. So
Yeah,
that's,
that's how I played her too.
mhm,
I played her like that with the Equalizer and 2 incinerator rounds on her.
mhm.
Why is the Hurricane so heavy when the Rosarad's so light?
Fuck you, because I don't have the Hurricane.
The Hurricane's so heavy. It's like 24 units of weight at ring 2.
I'm mad that I have
stupid
most
how
of the
heavy
guns
it
in the
is.
game now. The Hurricane is one of the few that I don't have.
It's like silly how heavy that thing is.
Kev is salty.
If it makes you feel better,
I am
Kev, I don't
salty.
have it either.
That's why I'm salty. And they're giving us new gold guns to keep me away from the Hurricane. Okay, this new Viper I haven't seen. I don't give a fuck about the Predator or Katana S or the Charger S. I don't want these guns.
They're not even good. They're literally just we
That's why I
added
don't
like
want them. They're just in my way.
they added like 15% damage.
Yeah, I went from needing
It's stupid.
5 more guns in the game to now having like 3-4 new guns get in my damn way. I needed the
They're
Sonad,
fine
the
consumables
Paw,
and
the Naladin, and the Hurricane. Now I have all the guns. And now they give me this extra shit. This extra dog shit.
Basically.
Yeah, if they were adding like new guns entirely, I feel like
There's
that-
actually new stuff, yeah, sure.
Why don't they add some new maps?
Yeah, that's
Probably on the
really
touch.
the biggest thing.
Well, to be fair,
That's
they've
that's characters.
already added more maps to Mass Effect Andromeda multiplayer than they did to Inquisition.
but
They're doing
Inquisitions
well,
have
man.
more dynamic maps. Like, let's be honest here. I will.
No,
Inquisition
listen,
had a lot of
li-
issues,
listen, so
but
as
one
far-
thing I
as
will
far
give
as-
Inquisition credit for-
Inquisition's maps, you know what that was? That was the ingenuity of a brilliant fucking level designer by the name of Graham Scott, Graham Scott? What the hell is his name? Graham something. I can't
I don't
remember
know,
his
but I was gonna say that.
But he essentially had nothing to work with, and he made something better out of it.
Hey,
Yeah.
well, you guys are getting your
It's-
loadouts ready? I'm running to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
The Inquisition had a lot of issues, but one thing it did that I'm really sad that they didn't take in Andromeda is progressing levels was brilliant. I love the feel of actually making a progress through the level instead of just, oh, we're camping out on this little small ass.
Well, I mean, if you look at like in the map that we just did, that's kind of the same scenario.
yeah, and
that-
you know what? I'll tell you right now, Reddit gave them a huge amount of props for that map we just played.
Mhm.
Like, they were talking that shit up. They were like, it's good. They do more of this shit.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't mind Paradox. Paradox is a very pretty map. I mean, some of the sight lines on it are a little wonky, but I don't mind Paradox. But this one is. Let's put it this way. I played the map, the first iteration of the map with Bioware on stream, right? And like I said, it was like this little arena map. And I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting, but I can see this not being very popular with a lot of people. And sure enough, they changed it drastically, where I didn't expect that at all. Like, oh wait, there's now 3 times as much on this map.
Yeah.
So that was pretty interesting. But yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, that's something I definitely give them credit for. It's like, Inquisition's maps were so much, like, I liked it. I liked progressing
All right, I'm back.
through the map.
You say that, Kev, but we all know that's not the case.
It's not.
Nope.
Why the fuck they lying?
Oh wait, so we got a second gold one. Okay,
Whatever.
it's not on that new map, but I'll take it now. Keep in mind this is less health and shields, so
Is that all?
Yeah,
And 15% extra experience. I'll take it.
yeah.
Okay.
For
I'm
extra
playing Infiltrator, so that's fine.
I'm gonna go to the equalizer.
I'm
I
gonna
wonder if I
go.
could use the equalizer as a secondary and not be too heavy.
I'm gonna go to my camp spot. Just gonna mine the shit out of the place.
Guys, one of these nights we need to go back and play Mass Effect 3 multiplayer on stream again.
I'm actually not against that.
I want to play the Juggy, man. I miss my Juggernaut.
I think Guardian and Terran do that on it, or we're doing that on occasion.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
I miss changing teams and killing my teammates.
Lash and A bombs. That's what it's all about.
Ball is ball. Oh, that was amazing.
Like, the more I play this game, the more it just makes me want to play Mass Effect 3 all the
I
time.
missed
Honestly,
both Vanguard.
The reason why I started playing Fallout this past week is because I'm just like, I want something new to experience, and I was just like, I kind of avoided that game because
Fallout's good for what it is. It's
Let's
just
be
you
honest,
gotta really go
I've
in
been-
with certain expectations.
no, see, Fallout 4, the base game wasn't bad. The problem was the whole fucking season pass fuckery. Ooh, yay, we got the special version.
But the last two games had
Nice.
season passes.
Here's the thing, though. The DLC for Fallout 3 and New Vegas was leagues ahead. Well, no.
No. What I'm talking about, let me clarify on there. When I said the season pass fuckery, where they charged $30 for it and people bought it for $30, and then magically it went to $60 after launch. That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking
Yeah,
about.
that's all.
Oh, I know. It was very, like...
That was some bullshit. Straight
Yeah, I
up.
agree with that.
I bought the base game on sale and I bought the season pass on sale, so...
I did not get the season pass for it yet because I'm just like, well, frankly, I
There's
didn't
the
have,
one
I didn't have the
DLC.
budget.
A lot of the
Far
DLC...
Harbor DLC is actually
I didn't have
higher
any
really
money
than-
to buy anything.
Is it Far Harbor? Far Harbor's amazing. Far
Yeah, that's what I keep
Harbor
hearing. Everybody
is
says that Far
actually
Harbor's amazing.
really, really good. It is the type of DLC that it makes you cry almost for how good Fallout 4 could have been if it had been closer to Far Harbor. It was that
One
good.
member down.
That's basically the general consensus I've heard about Far
It
Harbor.
was so good. Like, Far Harbor
My,
is better than the base game.
to be frankly honest, I don't really care as much about the actual content of the DLC. Although, yes, I do. My main thing is the mod compatibility.
Oh yeah, mods are definitely what makes it pretty alright.
Well, my thing
I
is,
mean, mods
that,
are what kind of make Bethesda games. Like,
yeah. Well, my problem is,
Vegas
of course,
Bethesda games on the console.
New Vegas could stand on its own. That was like the one game they released recently.
well, like
Again,
I
that was
said,
personally sitting.
my kind of issue with the mod compatibilities, unless you have, everything up to Far Harbor, you kind of are you're up a creek,
Yeah, that's how they all have been. It's hard
Oh,
to.
I know.
get
I'm
mods
aware.
to run on the
I'm definitely not new to the
One
whole.
member down. Lost shield.
I definitely noticed that less health on the enemies. I'm telling you what, though.
Keep it up.
The Ishirays just wrecking their shit.
Well, because everybody has less health, not just
Enemies
us.
incoming.
That's cool. I like that.
No, I always thought it was just us that have less health.
Nope, everything has less health. You didn't notice that everything was dying really fast, Kev?
No, because I was dying really fast.
I was about to say that.
Because he has on a cloak. On that aggro dump.
Stupid aggro though. Lots of things I'm lagging. I need to figure out what's going on with my Wi-Fi.
Oh man, I'm dying. Cover.
Shields out. Shield down. I'm reading a flatline. Just sit.
Come on, get up there. Get in there. Yeehaw. I'm running out of ammo. Wow. Definitely not used to playing the Scorpion with its inferior
Actually-
ammo numbers.
I'm reading a flatline.
I actually like the Scorpion a lot.
Oh
It's
no,
unlocked.
no.
I think it's pretty
Okay, so the damage on it feels pretty good. I am not gonna stop bitching about the fucking lack of stagger.
Yeah, it sucks that it lost its stagger utility. But it's
Like that's
very-
the reason why I loved it, Mass Effect 3. So yeah, it did some damage. It was slow firing, whatever. There was guns that did a lot more damage. I just like the stagger aspect, especially against like phantoms, that sort of thing. Like it was.
Oh, you're definitely right. This game needs more stagger in general. Like the Venom's that has that problem. The Venom,
Yep.
and it doesn't even have the damage.
Fuck.
The Venom is trash. It
Fuck
feels
this lag.
bad to use. It doesn't stagger. It doesn't do enough damage. The Venom feels so bad to use. And I don't know if they can fix that weapon. It's just ugh.
Yeah, there's other guns
It
like
is
the
not
Disciple. They buffed the damage of the Disciple, and I was like, no, you didn't need to do that. Like the Disciple wasn't that damaging. What its claim to fame was is it was a lightweight shotgun that staggered
Enemies
enemies,
down. Keep your guard up.
Mhm.
and because that was the whole like sub munitions or whatever it had.
Aw. I just hear this, and I look over near the door, and it's like cracked open, and I see Otis's face, just like poking in, looking what I'm doing.
It's like, what you doing?
He's such a silly little
Holy shit! God damn it, Guardian!
Another gore.
Guardian totally just trying to like wreck my day. Like that was priceless, man. Priceless.
It was in my way.
No. It was like
It needed to go.
well, no. It was the whole like, oh hey, there's a destroyer there. Let me dodge to the side. Try to dodge to the side, and there's an invisible Guardian there.
I love double incinerate on
And
an
I'm like,
infiltrator.
oh well, this is gonna
It's so
go.
dirty.
He had his
Generate on
cannon
the
out.
infiltrator. I don't even spec into it.
He had his cannon out. He was
Are
getting
you
ready to
serious?
shoot, and I'm stuck.
No.
Wait, are you not specking to incinerate on the infiltrator?
No, I was joking.
Oh, okay, I was like, what?
Kept trolling you. Why are you surprised?
Because I not only do I just bought it all the way up, but I got double incinerate instead of detonator on it, and it's just, oh my god. Incinerate is silly how strong it is now. Like, they buffed the shit out
Data
of
received.
incinerate.
Loud and clear.
And like, on an infiltrator, it's just fucking hilarious. It really is.
I'm reading a flat
Yeah, so I noticed I think part of the issue that I have with the Scorpion is the stagger. It does have stagger, as I'm just noticing,
relay.
but it staggers on the grenade impact, not the grenade detonation, which to me is like, what? That makes no sense at all. That's where I have the disconnect in my brain, is that stagger is applied to the
Clear for now.
wrong,
Great shooting.
like incorrectly somehow, and I don't know if
Makes
it's
sense.
something with the way they coded it or if it's a an engine flaw or something. I have no idea.
It's a new buyer waiting to get good shit.
So, Mort, are you excited for Destiny 2 on PC?
I'm interested to see how it does, but to be frankly honest,
I'm happy to hear that. Everyone's like all hyped up, and I'm like, it has potential, but like I'm gonna have to wait and see, because the first game had a bunch of issues.
honestly, let's be honest, the original Destiny wasn't exactly that great in launch. Like I played it, I played the beta of it, and I was like, this is really just not that interesting to me.
That's definitely how I feel. I'm like, if they learned their lesson, Destiny 2 could be really good, but
I think they did.
No, you know what I'm kind of hyped for?
A lot of shit.
You know what I'm hyped for, and none of you guys are probably hyped for it, is that Morrowind expansion for ESO.
Yeah, I'm not really into Elder
I don't
Scrolls.
play MMOs in general.
I play ESO if I caught you on and like
I haven't played it.
I'm by myself.
I haven't played it in like a long time, but I'm just hyped for it because it's kind of, I don't know, like they're doing a really interesting take on it, and it's just, I don't know, it looks kind of cool the way they're doing it. Like
It reminds me of Warframe, kind of the way I wanted Warframe to be. Kind of reminds me of in some ways even the way the Old Republic way I wanted it to be. Maybe because everything's built after what you call it.
Well, to be fair, Old
World of
Republic was built in the day and age when everybody was doing WoW clones, and so in a lot of ways, it's a WoW clone. You know what I mean? So it's kind of always going to be like limited by that aspect. Like it's the animations and the like the game mechanics all kind of follow that same. We're trying too hard to be WoW. Now they've obviously gone a completely different way, and I would play SOTOR any day of the fucking week over WoW.
No, definitely.
But yeah, that's mostly because I just like.
Bored me about WoW is the same thing that kind of bored me sometimes about Diablo with the control screen.
Hmm.
I have trouble playing those isometric games. They just
Some of them,
they
yeah.
get bored.
I
Like,
love
I don't know what it
Diablo conceptually.
I'm not-
I enjoy Diablo 3. I like.
You know what? I can do isometric RPGs, but I can't like
CRPGs.
things like yeah, I can do those, but like action RPGs that are isometric.
So I'm not gonna lie, I've been playing a lot of Grim Dawn recently, which is essentially, for lack of a better term, it's a Diablo clone. It really
I heard
is.
it's pretty good though.
Oh no, it's actually fucking amazing. I love it. I'm playing a gunslinger war. What is it called? Not warlock. That's another name they have for it in that game. But essentially, gunslinger witch.
Reading a flatline.
And
I'm
it's
trying to get. I think I'm gonna try and get back into Pillars of Eternity because I never did beat it, and I want to play that and then play the Pillars of Eternity 2 because they released a sequel.
Teammate injured.
I haven't. The thing is, though, is that I haven't heard anything really that was all that, like spectacular about the second game. Like the first game came out to some fanfare, and like
It was really good.
like both that and Destiny came out in a day and age when there was a lot of games that were not that were AAA games that were pretty subpar, right? And
Still in that day and age.
those games came out, and I think they were both crowdfunded, right?
Destiny wasn't.
Destiny wasn't.
No, not Destiny.
Yeah, that's Activision.
No, not Destiny. Pillars of Eternity. What am I thinking of?
Well, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, Pillars of Eternity was really good though.
yeah. Destiny 2 will be Game of the Year just simply because
Squad member down.
it doesn't have a it has Nathan Fillion in it. That's the reason why.
I think the biggest disappointment about Destiny is how they squandered Peter Dinklage.
I'm reading a flatline.
Like a talent like him.
Absolutely. Peter Dinklage is such a great. I don't know, like his
Man, he
attitude.
phoned it home in Destiny. He phoned it in. Not phoned it, he phoned it
I
in.
actually liked him for like whenever I played the beta on there and he was voicing the little guardian thing or whatever. I actually
I
liked
mean,
it.
they didn't give him much to work with, so it's not his fault he phoned it in.
Well, no, like I said, I didn't
like
mind it. Didn't like I don't know. To me, it sounded like it was a this kind of like dry robotic little guy that was running around with me. It kind of fit, but
Yeah,
of
the
course,
rule was really dry.
yeah. It was like I don't know. Is he supposed to have a lot of emotion? He's a fucking floating
Just 3
orb.
hostiles remaining.
I didn't. There's more you can do with it. I don't know. I didn't think.
Squad member down.
But aside from that,
Nice job, Apex.
they're going a
Keep it
little
going.
bit more in depth with bringing some big name voice actors. Like I said, they're bringing Nathan Fillion to play what is his name, Cade, I think.
I was really surprised
Yeah.
that Activision's willing to do this because remember they did have Kevin Spacey play like the big villain in Infinity War, didn't they?
No,
Oh, yeah.
it was in
Kevin
Advanced
Spacey.
Warfare,
Warfare.
Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, Kevin Spacey though is fucking. Oh, you talk about
What about
someone. No, he's amazing. Like,
Oh, he is. I was wondering, I was like,
Kevin Spacey is honestly one of the best actors ever.
he's a great villain.
Don't forget about
dude.
Press Square to Mourn.
Now, yeah, like as far as the best villains I've ever seen playing, like it's
More,
two.
do you watch
it's-
House of Cards?
Oh, shit.
no, I haven't, but I want to. I really should.
He's so like season 5 just came on Netflix on the 30th. He's so good in that show. Man.
Well, it's him and James Spader, which.
Yeah, James Spader is incredible.
So if
He
you've
really
seen
is.
Blacklist, but also obviously
Blacklist.
he also played or he voiced the robot. God damn it, Ultron. Yeah, and it's like he's so good. He's so good at being a bad guy.
Age of Ultron. Ultron did not have enough screen time, and it felt so disappointing. It was like Kevin or like James Spader. You could have done so much more if you were given a little bit more time, a little bit more dialogue.
Oh yeah, like I said, like
I was
he
so
is so.
disappointed.
You know me. I'm like religious about villains, and when like those two guys
Oh, yeah.
in particular play such damn good villains.
You know who does a really good job too? Whoever plays Loki in the Thor movies.
Oh yeah, Hiddleston,
That guy does
Tom
an
Hiddleston.
amazing job.
Yeah, like I said, he's very complex. Is he good? Is he bad? Well, he's neither. He's a Loki. He's not necessarily evil. Loki's Loki. He's an agent of chaos. And
Just 3 hostiles.
I mean, there's been several people that I've seen play damn good villains. You know, like obviously Heath Ledger's the Joker or
Yeah.
whatever. Like that's one of
Just
the
like
reasons.
ultimate swan song there.
Oh yeah. Well, like the thing is though, is that like Joker in general has been always a good villain because he's not like he can be bad for the sake of being bad, and it fits his character. Whereas other
You know who
people.
else I thought was
I think
actually
that most of the
pretty
villains
good.
in Batman are like that though. Like they're so complex sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like you understand why they are what they are, and they have like usually
Shuttle
compelling
incoming.
reasons.
Get to the extraction
Like,
zone.
I don't really fuck with DC,
Sometimes.
but I fuck with Batman.
Some of them. I mean, some of them are kind of weak a little bit, but you know, like when you get
Like,
into some
like
of
who? Maybe Raja Ghul, maybe.
no, Ra's al Ghul is actually pretty damn good. That guy's
I've never gotten
he's a
into it.
bad guy that thinks he's a good guy.
Team needed.
So is Catwoman.
Yeah. Well,
Poison
Catwoman.
Ivy.
No, Catwoman is a good person that thinks that she's a bad person. She's the exact opposite. And I actually kind of think that that's something that's awesome. Like I said, there's a couple of them. Swamp Thing, for example, is like one that I'm just kind of like, this doesn't seem like anything special at all.
Teammate injured.
Now, I've never read Swamp Thing. I don't know much about Swamp Thing. Like, I'll be honest.
it's
When I
like-
actually started reading comics again, actually like about a year ago.
Bane
But I was always
Bane
Marvel.
was
I was-
actually kind of boring to me until The Dark Knight Rises, and then they made him a little bit more interesting, but it still was kind of he felt like they could have done a lot more with him. The guy, I'm trying to remember who was it that they got to do that was acting as Bane in that movie. That voice was just crazy though. Like it didn't fit at all. You got this scary guy with his mask on, and then he starts talking, and his voice is very theatrical. You're like, what the hell am I listening to?
It's just become like an enormous meme, like everywhere.
Yeah, it became one because
Exactly.
Like one big ass just meme.
Hey guys, I made it.
All targets down. Everyone standing. Drinks are on.
Yeah. Done.
Glorious. Oh man.
I'll take it.
Yep.
So much sweet XP.
Oh man. Oh, Canada got off Overwatch. Son of a bitch. I think he had work tomorrow though. But Vold, Rogue, and Jay are on.
Kev's happy. He finally topped the scoreboard, guys. Everybody stop and please acknowledge that Kev topped the scoreboard.
I'm just eating my red beans and rice. I ain't gonna say nothing. I need
I'm just
some
happy.
cornbread, though.
I'm just happy I leveled up. That's all I care about. I mean,
I leveled up a few times.
Okay, let's buy a premium pack.
Yeah, one of the power
Ghost 4. I actually like the Ghost. And the Token 4. I'm happy with that.
Ghost, the gun that
Do
gets
it right
more
there.
accurate the more you fire it, because that makes total sense.
I don't care. The thing is, like, it's the assault rifle we've needed, like, inaccuracy wise, like, it's spread. Like, that's what more assault rifles need to be like. Like, too many of them are way too inaccurate.
I'm just getting all sorts of agents here. I guess agent's gonna be the next Turian that I do, not the like it's already like
I think mine's at 9.
mine's at 7, and I just unlocked it the other day.
Nice.
Glorious.
I think I'm gonna hop off Andromeda for the night.
Yup.
Yep, me too.
It's good playing with the Guardian.
Used to.
I don't know about these scrubs, but
Yeah, no, the rest of us are completely worthless. It's all.
Mort
It's,
is tolerated because his bunnies, but I don't know why we have Kev around. I think it's because we need a black guy.
Diversity.
Kev fills the role.
the diversity. What the fuck? Is Kev our token black guy? I don't know. Isn't Grim black though?
No.
No,
No.
Grimm's white as they
No,
come.
Grim,
What are you talking
yeah,
about?
Grim.
No, not Grim. Who the
Big
fuck
ass
am I
country
thinking?
fed-
Who the fuck am I thinking of that was?
I'm gonna tell
Grim look like a big country fed white dude.
Yeah, no, not Grim. Who the fuck am I thinking of that I was talking to? Anyway, no. So apparently Kev has become our token black guy. Kev, by the way, there's something scary, like there's a murderer on the loose. We're gonna need to split up and
You know
go
black
and
people
go
don't split up.
and go search.
We don't split up. We don't fall in the horror movies. And we usually don't make it out of the credit of the horror movie. If we make it out the credits of the horror movie, the movie's gonna be real boring.
The best stereotype of a black guy in a horror movie was what was it called? Deep Blue Sea, where Sam Jackson is giving this speech. He's giving a speech in the middle of the movie, and everybody's just like, dude, he's giving a speech right in front of this little like pool thing that leads out into the ocean. Motherfucker's about to get ate. It's gonna be done. Watch it, and we're just like, comes this climatic part in the speech, and we're like, watch for it. Shark jumps up, snatches him. We're like, called it. We all knew that shit was gonna happen.
Middle of the movie?
It wasn't quite the middle. It was like towards the middle.
That's my point. Black people barely make it past the credits.
Yep. Sam Jackson especially. I mean, come on now. Jurassic Park? Eh? Am I right?
I saw the original, but I saw it back in the day.
Well,
I haven't
Pulp
seen it.
Fiction.
to be fair,
Sam Jackson made it out alive.
that's true. To be
Back to that,
fair,
probably one of the happiest endings in that movie.
Sam Jackson does not get killed in movies nearly as much as Sean Bean does.
I'm just
That-
throwing it out there.
There's one of those websites
Sam
you can look
Jackson
up.
is an amazing actor, by the way.
Oh yeah, Sean
Really
Bean.
good.
He's one of my top 5.
Oh yeah, he's
I
an
love the
ama-
fact that Sam Jackson is willing to play like anything. Like you'll see him in some of the most random ass movies, and it's just like Sam Jackson, what are you doing here?
Yeah.
He just shows up and it's like what?
Hey, he took over Nick Fury.
He shows up and
Oh,
like
And you know what? And you know what? He played a damn good Nick Fury.
he did.
No. I mean, like overall, because you remember Nick Fury used to be this old grizzled white dude, and then one day he just became black.
He was
Green
no, he
Lantern-
was black a while
Green
ago.
Lantern's been black and white all over the place. I know it's DC, but still, my point stands.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh
like,
yeah, no, they've switched off.
They made Nick Fury into Sam Jackson.
Yeah, no, but they've so the Flash has been black and white.
I didn't know the Flash was black.
Yeah, there's there was a what the hell's his name? There was a black Flash, but anyway, and then there's
Spider-Man's black now, so.
Green Lantern was black and
Oh, he's
white
not.
and black and white. And,
Spider-Man's a white kid.
who?
No. Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man, he's black.
Yeah, there was a Spider-Man that was black, or
Yeah, like
was
the
he
current
black
comic,
or was he
black.
Hispanic?
Oh, he's black. He's black and Hispanic.
Oh,
in the
okay.
new comic.
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Yep.
I
So
forget his name.
the
Yeah,
thing
no,
Miles
is,
Morales.
I'm going
Yeah,
off the
Morales.
guy who was in what's it called?
You're talking about Peter Parker.
yeah, he's
no,
not Peter
I'm not
Parker.
talking about him. Oh wait, what? I'm talking about the guy who plays Spider-Man in Civil War, Captain America: Civil War.
Yeah, and who's also in
Oh, no,
Homecoming.
I'll say Spider-Man in the comic books. In the current
Oh,
comic
see, yeah, I don't know about that. I just know the new Spider-Man in the movies is like young white kid.
Yep.
books. Yeah, because it's still Peter Parker.
Yeah.
Can I
still-
just say I'm super excited for Spider-Man: Homecoming
Oh,
because we're finally gonna see a Marvel-handled Spider-Man movie
right.
after all these other damn like.
I just hope
Spider-Man
it's
movies.
good. I just want it. I don't care
Dude.
who's doing it as long as it's
It
So-
looks
good.
great.
So
I'm
can I
so
be honest?
excited.
I've been so fucking busy of late. I'm behind on shit. I gotta see Guardians of the Galaxy 2. I gotta see Wonder
Dude, that's
Woman.
that's
been-
Guardians of the
Oh
Galaxy
my
1.
god.
I still
Guardians
haven't
of the
seen
Galaxy
any of the
2.
I
Superman
still
movies.
still need to see
Good.
fucking Logan too. Holy shit,
Logan's
guys!
really, really good.
I fucking
I haven't.
forgot.
I saw the first Wolverine movie. I haven't seen. Any
No,
of
no,
the
no, no,
other
no, no.
ones.
Logan's
Logan,
really good.
Logan. As far as I understand, like, so once Deadpool had changed the fucking comic book movie scene, right?
I still haven't seen Deadpool.
Oh my god, yeah. That well, the thing
I know,
is
I know
that
how you feel about that.
yeah. Well, no,
Logan
the,
was great, man.
the thing
It's
is
so
that what Deadpool proved was that a rated R comic book movie can be successful. Because that's what they were all scared of, is that they would shut down their audience too small by not making it PG-13, and then no one would watch it. And so
Logan goes fucking all out. It's brutal and it's fucking dark, and it's just man. Like it's the way it had to be though. Like,
yep.
I wouldn't have had it any other way.
But yeah, so I still need to see Logan, and I need to see.
Man, I didn't realize it was coming out so soon. Spider-Man: Homecoming's actually set to premiere on June 28th.
Yeah, no,
it's
nope.
Oh my God, dude, I'm so
and then we
excited.
have, I think later
The
this year
sequel's
we
already
have.
scheduled to release. They have a date for the sequel, July 5th, 2019.
Well, no, they also have.
It's already set.
So I think this year we have Thor Ragnarok coming out. Early next year we have Black
Yeah, I know
Panther,
that
and then
one's
leading
coming
up to Infinity War. Like, dude, this is the
Infinity War is
time.
going to be huge.
The-
I'm
the-
expecting Infinity War to be
Oh, yeah.
2 movies.
Well, no, the thing is, here's the thing: is I'm not sure who's gonna happen yet, but people are gonna fucking die. Like, if it's
Oh, yeah,
anything like the comic books, dude,
You should see at Amazon. There's a bunch of older guys who have been like huge comic book fans. Dude, they are so fucking excited for Infinity War. Like, you should hear them.
Well, no, here's the best part.
Like, speculating on it.
So in Wonder Woman, like the co-star of Wonder Woman, Chris Pine, you know, like the new
Yeah.
Captain Kirk, he said it in a interview he gave for Wonder Woman. He said he didn't understand the purpose of Infinity War. And all of the comic book nerds around the world were suddenly heard to cry out, and then became silent.
I mean, comic books for the most part were kind of before my time. Like,
Yeah, but
A
no,
lot of
like
it's stuff that I've just
Infinity
heard and watched
War
the
was
movies,
a huge deal in the comic book universe, because like they fucking killed off like major players in that. Except for Deadpool. Deadpool just fucking rides in.
oh my God!
He
Guess
take-
who they have playing Vulture in the new
It's
Spider-Man
Keaton,
movie?
Michael Keaton.
Oh yeah, Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
I can't believe they have him playing Vulture. That's great.
No, by the way,
Already
another guy who plays a damn good villain is Michael Keaton. So
I love that he's gonna play Vulture.
no,
That's
so
awesome.
so in the original Batman, right, the 1989 Batman, I'm not sure who was the bigger villain in that movie, the Joker or fucking Batman, because Michael Keaton seemed like he was a little bit more unhinged than fucking than Nicholson, Jack Nicholson. So it's like, who's crazier, Nicholson or Keaton? I'm not really certain here. It's like, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. And I'm like, the fuck am I watching?
I love the woman they have cast as Aunt May. Like,
Marissa Tomei.
everyone was like, "What the fuck?"
No. The great thing about it is the whole like Tony Stark joking about like,
Oh, yeah, you can
hey,
see
is
it. Just
she
like,
available?
hey, Roman,
the serial womanizer Tony Stark. Like,
It's kind of
hey,
funny
hey.
because I've always been against like having like young Spider-Man. I don't know why, but like feels like they might actually be on to like the guy they got actually feels like a good fit. Like every other Spider-Man they've had, I don't know. I've always had problems with people they keep casting as Spider-Man. But like the guy they have now seems pretty good.
I didn't terribly mind Garfield, but I also did not see Amazing Spider-Man 2. So
Yeah, and
I heard that was really, really bad. But like I said, Garfield didn't seem too terrible. He was like, honestly, everybody was like Maguire was good, and I was like, no, Maguire was fucking horrible.
he
Like, I
was-
couldn't
he
stand
was-
him. It
he
was like
so
a mood.
fucking-
Yeah, like I don't know. I can't stand his voice. He's
was
like
so
Jeff
fucking
Kaplan.
awkward too. Like all those Spider-Man movies, like anytime he was trying to have like some like emotional like scene or something, it was just so fucking cringy. Like I don't know, it just felt forced. Like I did not like buy it. whenever he was trying to be emotional.
No, the best one was
Like-
Spider-Man 3 when he went all dark side.
Oh
That
God,
that was the
ridiculous.
most
That was silly.
cringy.
You know what?
That was the most
funny, at
cringy.
least.
That was
You know what? That was
so
actually
bad.
That was him at, like, that was actually one of the best parts of any of those Spider-Man movies because it was just so fucking funny. And I was like, you know what? So it's a comedy now, guys. Like, you just gotta like ignore every attempt that they make to not be a comedy and just laugh at the movie because it's just a giant fucking comedy now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't believe that's so close to coming out. Man.
Yeah,
love it.
yeah, it is. I'm pretty certain. But like I said, I'm excited. 'Cause Thor Ragnarok also looks damn good too. Like, hey, I know him from work.
I'm just happy Sony finally went, okay guys, we get it. We don't know how to make good Spider-Man movies.
Now,
It's
if
just
only
like we're
Fox
gonna
would
team up
fucking
with
do
Marvel.
that with X-Men.
I know.
Because
I know.
I'll be honest, don't get me wrong, they're getting a
If
little
only they would
better.
figure out how to do that with Fantastic Four.
Oh god, they just keep getting worse and worse. Fantastic
Like-
Four was the newest one, was the fucking most.
I know.
Ah.
It's really bad. I'm hoping that they're like. Here's the thing: if Spider-Man turns out to be really good and successful, and I have a feeling it will, I have a feeling Sony's going to be like, okay, Marvel, as long as we're still making bank off it, we're just going to let you make these movies because you guys.
Well,
just
I
are a
hope it opens
money-making
the
machine.
door. I hope it opens the door to let Fox,
Like
like
both
start
of them,
doing-
they just need to jump on the gravy train. It's like, you know what, guys, suck up the pride and just accept that, you know what, you're gonna take, you know, you're not gonna make as much money as if you made like a blockbuster on your own, but like Marvel's a money-making machine, guys. Just
Yeah.
hop on that train. Hop on
Yeah.
that train, guys. You don't even have to do any fucking work. You just like, you know, you just distribute. You just do your little bit you need to, and you just fucking ride that train. Like, they will
Yeah.
just make it rain. Just go, and they'll give us the movies we want. Like everyone's happy. Like, stop trying to make your own movies. Just hop on the Marvel bandwagon.
Well, the thing is, I feel like that because the X-Men were involved in Infinity War as well, and I feel like that's going to be a notable absence here. But I think that they have enough big-time players where that's going to be okay without them. But I still, like I said, the whole like they had to change adamantium to vibranium. They're no longer
If they did-
mutants. They're
Yeah,
what do they call them? Enhanced. It's like
Yeah, you know what? If they hadn't, like the latest X-Men movie wasn't very good. Like the one with Apocalypse, or what was it? X-Men Apocalypse, I think it was.
yeah.
I wasn't crazy about that one, but you know what? Days of Future Past was
Yeah.
pretty good. Logan was
First
pretty
Class and Days of Future Past were both
First Class
damn
was
good. And like I said, you know, to
good.
be
Apocalypse is
honest
still
with you,
better than the originals. It
like
just wasn't as
Apocalypse,
good.
Apocalypse was not bad. It was a lot better than the
I just had
original
issues with it.
trilogy.
Yeah, it was definitely better than the original trilogy.
But the problem I feel is that the Apocalypse arc is akin to the Infinity War and how big of a deal Apocalypse was,
Yeah.
and trying to cram that much. Like Infinity War is gonna be 2 fucking movies, probably
Oh, yeah.
2.5 hour plus movies. Like those are probably gonna be long ass movies, and there's gonna be 2 of them.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, them trying to cram what amounts to a 5 or 6 hour on-screen story arc into 2 hours was their downfall. Same thing with Batman versus Superman, right? That was like the Doomsday arc. That should have been like 3 fucking movies right there. You know, and they tried to cram that into one movie. No wonder that was so critically panned. And then the fact that they kind of threw out the Doomsday arc right off the start, that kind of felt like that was like, oh right then. But to say that, I can say one of the best cultural changes for a character in a comic book movie, Aquaman. Jason Momoa looks fucking awesome as Aquaman.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll see.
He looks like he's acting as kind of a foil to the seriousness of Batman. He's kind of the like, I don't give a fuck what you say type of thing. I'm a badass, and like he's kind of like a Tony Stark to Batman being Captain America, if you will. like the
Oh, yeah.
like the swagger, and I'm a badass and I know it, and I don't take anything seriously because I'm just that cool. So I'm like, all right, I'm kind of interested to see how it works out. Unfortunately, Cyborg looks absolutely god awful, because he's like all CGI, and it's like, anyway. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here, guys.
Same.
Kev already fell asleep and left. Good playing with you guys, Guardian. Have fun, man. If you're still awake.
Talk to you guys later.
Later. All right, folks. We get sidetracked occasionally, ranting about nerdy stuff. Yeah, I don't think anybody really cares all that much. So I was looking while I was rambling on there. I got a couple of people to host on here. So I think we are actually going to throw a host possibly over to Size 16. Let me make sure that he's not ending his stream immediately. Nope, he's still playing. So we're going to throw a host on over to Size 16 over here. Definitely feel free to go check him out. He's playing single player on Mass Effect Andromeda. And then we will be back possibly next Monday. Like I said, it largely depends on how the scheduling works, but definitely feel free to follow me on Twitch here to see these posts, or if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you can also check me out in the links below on my Twitter, where I will also post up my availability. If I'm going to stream a given night, I will let you guys know in advance. So definitely check that out if you want to hear on that. Anyway, we're going to throw the host over to Size 16, and we'll catch you guys next time. Have a good one. Cheers.